The holidays are that time of year where people stop by, they call you and they're like, can I stop by at the last minute? Well, now with these tips, you're going to be able to throw a party together in 10 minutes, one trip to the grocery store, done, done, and done, and look stylish at the same time. I always start in the cheese aisle, and I like to pick 3 cheeses. It's pretty basic: a soft cheese, a hard cheese, and a blue cheese. And I put them on each corner of a cutting board because you're going to have a cheese knife. It's also really great because you've got a little bit of that organic texture on the table. All I've got to do then is add in some almonds. Now I use the center as the place where I'm going to create the display. So if I just take the almonds and I'm going to go around the top of the board and add some color. Of course, dried fruit is always a good thing. So I like some apricots. You put those in by the blue cheese because if you know anything about blue cheese, it's really good with a little bit of dried fruit. I'm going to add some sour cherries next. You're going to watch. People are going to look at you and think, you spent some time getting ready. But really, you just got the call. You were in the bathtub having a glass of wine, but now you're prepared and looking really good. All right, then I'm going to take a colorful plate, add that in the corner, just to add another layer. Once again, I like to design a cheese plate like it's a room, and just continue to layer it on. Finally, of course, I want some olives. So I'm going to add that to the back of the tray. And we're just going to dump that in. Those are bagged olives from the grocery store. So literally, these are all things that you can have in your pantry at home, ready to go all season long. Just keep your pantry stocked with these little things. Some crackers. Add some crackers on there. And you are almost ready to roll. Now all you need is a cocktail in hand. And that's what I'm going to run to next. All right, now your cheese board's done. Let's move on to the fun part, which is that champagne cocktail, because you know you always need one of those during the holidays. I'm going to start with, obviously, a little bit of ice in the glass. I like using kind of a lowball glass. It layers things nicely, and it just looks like you're kind of Frank Sinatra cool. All right, I'm going to add in some blueberry juice to start. I always keep my juice in a decanter in the fridge because then when I pull it out for a party, it looks really great. I also keep Prosecco on hand because you never know when you're going to want to celebrate. Pour in a little bit of Prosecco to top that off. If you want to look like a fancy mixologist, keep some herbs on hand. This is some thyme, and all I'm going to do is trim it a little bit. And I'm going to pop it in the glass. I might add another cube or 2 of ice. Hand that to somebody when they walk in the door. Okay, I needed this like 6 hours ago. Come meet me in the dining room. I'm going to show you how to set the table.